Guys, we are back. Let's go, guys. We are back with Genshin now. चलो भाई, लेट्स हो जाए. और भाई आ गया भाई. सैटरडे को होगा 3.0 सुमेरु लाइफ. देखते क्या होता है सुमेरु में. देखते देखते सुमेरु में क्या होता है गाइस. इट्स सेइंग दैट सुमेरु का. चलो गाइस. Comments Supremos break through the thinking. Okay. चलो भाई. कितना है 160. Got some mail. ये तीनों है. Yeah, the last one left. तेरह तारीख से शुरू होगा भाई, जिसको बोलते हैं न्यू इवेंट. भाई जो भी हो जाए भाई, मुझे टावर ऑफ फैंटेसी खेला मैं गेंशिन का ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है व्हेन इट कम्स टू डिटेलिंग. यूनिटी का इंजन बहुत अच्छे से यूज किया है इन लोगों ने. पता नहीं कौन सी इंजन टावर ऑफ फैंटेसी में यूज हुआ है, बट आई लाइक द यूनिटीज वन मोर फॉर टाइम बिंग. गेंशिन का मुझे ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है. एंड वेलकम रितम, वेलकम. कैसे है भाई? क्या करे, ये करे पहले या फिर चलो काजुआ का ये डोमेन पहले कर लेते. भाई आज तो आजा. आज तो ईएम वाला आजा. चलो गाइस,
one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. Busted.
Let me amuse myself a little.
The wind knows me. Can't run from death. Gotcha.
हाँ, भाई साहब भाई साहब
Time to go.
सुमेरु आने वाला है गाइस। डिफेंस, अटैक, एचपी हील, ये भी कोई होता है आर्टिफैक्ट। डिफेंस एंड अटैक, ये कैसा आर्टिफैक्ट है? चलो
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature. The wind knows me.
Whirling snow!
Into the wind.
The merrier. My apologies.
Quietly now. Time to go.
चलो नो लॉन्गर। एक और ये आ जा भाई। एचपी डिफेंस भाई, ईएम क्यों नहीं आ रहा भाई? ईएम क्यों नहीं आ रहा? एचपी और डिफेंस का मैं आंसर डालूंगा बढ़ बढ़ के।
Solidify. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Busted.
Who can I find?
Into the wind.
Whirling snow! Over here.
Gotcha.
गैच और डेड। ये इसे कहते हैं सुकून भाई, ये है सुकून। अटैक, एनर्जी रिचार्ज, अटैक, डिफेंस। ये लास्ट है भाई, इसमें तो आजा। एंड वेलकम एवरीवन, वेलकम। इसमें आजा भाई।
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. Busted. The wind knows me. Gotcha.
My apologies.
आशीष वेलकम। अच्छा है भाई, बट द थिंग इज टीएफ अच्छा है ऑन इज ओन राइट्स, इज वेरी गुड। ओके, बट जो है क्या, जो है वो है, मुझे यूनिटी का ये ग्राफिक्स में ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है। TUF से। ओके, पता नहीं क्यों it is well refined and much more better than the graphics that TUF has. ओके, अब हो सकता है अगर समय के साथ साथ TUF का भी ग्राफिक्स और भी बेहतर हो सकता है। ओके, बट देयर इज इट्स नॉट लाइक यू इट इज वन प्लेयर ओपन वर्ल्ड, कुछ और भी प्लेयर्स थे उधर। इट इज नॉट लिमिटेड टू जस्ट वन प्लेयर मैन। जेनसिन में जैसे कि ये वर्ल्ड तेरा ही है, तेरा हुआ कोई और आकर तेरे वर्ल्ड में खेल नहीं सकता जब तक तू वो इनवाइट नहीं भेजता, तू उसको लेता नहीं। बट TUF वैसा मैंने नहीं देखा भाई, एक ही वर्ल्ड पे 3-4 प्लेयर भी खेल सकते हैं। मेरा जो लूट था एक और प्लेयर आकर लेकर चला गया मेरे साथ खेलकर।
Time to go.
ये कुछ चीजें मैंने देखा है TUF में। TUF में कुछ बग्स भी है भाई, जैसे कि अगर एक प्लेटफॉर्म में उठता हूँ, टेक एग्जांपल फॉर दिस, ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म में उठता हूँ, उठकर ऐसे जगह खड़ा हो गया, खड़ा नहीं होता, फिर से वापस नीचे गिर जाता है। उसके बाद ऊपर उठकर गेंशिन में जैसे कि सी दबाकर मैं उसे कैंसिल करके नीचे आ सकता हूँ। इन TUF वी कैनॉट डू दैट।
Time to go.
If you want to come down, you have to press the down button and to press the space bar also. There is no shortcut way of getting down. Just like Genshin has, like just press the C, it will leave the climbing, and you will just totally come down. उधर कोई ग्लाइडिंग का भी कोई सिस्टम नहीं है TUF में। While gliding, you cannot cancel it. अगर कोई मूव यूज करके तब कैंसिल होगा जाएगा ग्लाइडिंग। इम्प्रूवमेंट्स करना पड़ेगा। There are improvements that needed to be done in TUF. ओवरऑल अच्छा है।
Time to go.
There are many improvements that are needed in TUF. Environment optimization, जैसे कि इधर एक पत्थर देखा, पत्थर के पीछे ब्रेकेबल पत्थर है, उसके पीछे एक चेस्ट है, पर ब्रेकेबल पत्थर को जितना भी मार क्यों नहीं देता। दैट स्टोन इज नॉट ब्रेकिंग डाउन नो मैटर हाउ मेनी टाइम आई स्टक दैट रॉक मैन, ब्रेकेबल रॉक। बहुत सारे बग्स भी है, उसे फिक्स करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद जाकर ये ठीक होगा।
One with nature.
उसके ऊपर सर्वर ओवरलोड हो रहा है।
Take flight.
Need to add minimum servers, man. Hi, Basic. Welcome, welcome. हाँ, जस्ट निकाला है भाई, आज जस्ट ग्लोबल रिलीज हुआ है। हाँ, जो बोल रहा था, it will take 2 to 3 months to totally get bug free and improvement.
Time to go.
समय लगेगा भाई, पहले तो सर्वर का ठीक करना पड़ेगा। हो जाएगा। विथ टाइम ठीक हो जाएगा। मन वेलकम गाइस, वेलकम एवरीवन, वेलकम गाइस, न्यू गाइस, वी शुड लाइक एंड सब द चैलेंज। वेलकम मून गिव अवे करेंगे गाइस आफ्टर 300 सब्स, शो बी शो टू सब्सक्राइब द चैलेंज गाइस। उसके साथ साथ गाइस सैटरडे को
Time to go.
सुमेरु 3.0 लाइव स्ट्रीम, गेम प्ले भी करेंगे, सुमेरु का लाइव स्ट्रीम भी देखेंगे गाइस। इस बार बहुत कैरेक्टर आएंगे एक साथ सुमेनो के लिए। I am really looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it.
Time to go.
भाई एक तो ये मजा, ये आ नहीं रहा, प्रॉब्लम यही है, नॉट गेटिंग EM। इसको एनहांस करके देखता हूँ क्या मिलता है। HP बढ़ा, Not a single one is good। क्या करूँ अब इसका। हाँ इसका चाहिए भाई, एक क्रिटर ये माजा भाई, वही आ नहीं रहा। सही के सभी बकवास है भाई, नॉट गेटिंग एन EM। ओके खलास। यो नहीं चलेगा। Second one, attack, attack, पुलंग बकवास भाई, यही हो रहा है भाई। फुल एंड लॉल, फुल ऑन लॉल भाई, RDFS के साथ। शेफ माओ ओके। Chewing chili and foul। चलो देखते, ये देगा तो वो जूइन चिली है फाउल का जो मिक्सर का एक डिश है। सेफमा स्पेशल जूइन चिली चिकन। चिली चिकन शेफ माओ स्पेशल। ओके बूम शकालाका फीलिंग।
I never stay in a single place.
Ooh, 5 हो गया मेरा।
Stagnancy dulls both my connection with nature.
ओके बैक टू बैक इवन एंडिंग। हाँ 3 days लेफ्ट। इसको तो सब कुछ मिल गया। ये नहीं चाहिए। समटंग ओटीसी भी हो गया। रेजोनेटिंग विजन्स इट्स डन मैन। There's no to this one। ये करना पड़ेगा और ये तो डेफिनेटली करना पड़ेगा यूमिया का। हामायूमी।
While I am still able to, I want to travel far and wide and meet all sorts
20 डिशेस।
of different
वो
people.
कितना है ये देखना पड़ेगा। 45 होने वाला है। That place is not even worth mentioning। नाइन हो गया ये। स्टैमिना स्प्रिंटिंग के या दिस वन टकियाकी। टकियाकी भी हो गया। Yes, with this no दोरा चाहिए। 2 more needed। Black perch। अच्छा फिश बहुत चाहिए। I don't have fish। One more। चलो सभी हो गया गाइस। Let's go to the next one। Thundering Wilds। Okay।
Follow the wind.
Follow the wind। हो गया। गया। प्लग एंड प्ले ये लास्ट करेंगे भाई साहब। सुमेरु का गाइस आई एम वेटिंग फॉर इट स्पेशली मैन। और आज देखते काजुआ का पे कर लेंगे। Ooh.
My apologies.
The wind knows me. Quietly now.
Take flight.
चलो मिल गया. Flying lavender melon. सुमेरु का डेजर्ट वाला एरिया बाद में आएगा. पहले द फर्स्ट एरिया दैट विल कम टू अस, आई गेस इट विल बी द ग्रीन एरिया.
Time to go.
आफ्टर दैट वी विल गेट द डेजर्ट एरिया.
Solidify. Into the wind. One with nature.
Whirling snow. Gotcha.
Into the wind.
Ooh.
Stabilize. Quietly now. One with nature. Time to go.
चलो टाइम टू गो करके हो गया. लास्ट वन. EM नहीं मिला. I'm really sad about that. Didn't got the EM. कल है भाई. कल हमें टैलेंट मटेरियल्स फार्म करना पड़ेगा काजुआ के लिए. ओके.
Thank you for completing.
सो विद दिस कितना प्रीमियम सेव किया गाइस देख लेते. 2000 प्रीमियम सेव. ओके 2000 सेव किए. About 10 12 pools, 12 plus 5 17 pools
Wherever
saved.
in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
ये बढ़िया है भाई.
This blade, it is
के साथ साथ टीपॉट. सोनू
time to go.
टीपॉट का भी करना पड़ेगा.
This realm is. If you ever had.
चलो दोनों ही मिल गया. जो करेंगे ओके एक्सपेडिशन रिवॉर्ड. ओ उसके बाद आर्केपेलो में जाएंगे. बट गाइस वी विल गो टू द आर्केपेलो.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
43 43 हो गया गाइस. And how many days left for the banner? 11 days. 11 दिन बाकी है. Okay. 11 days left. The week after the next one, we'll get the. देखते कब किस दिन को आएगा. आज तो 11 तारीख है. On 23rd. Okay, 23rd August. We'll get Sumeru. ठीक है. 23rd August we will get Sumeru. ठीक है भैया. ये है, कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं गाइस अर्थ के पिलरों में.
Solidify.
Busted. Take it easy. The wind knows me. Take flight. Time to go.
Time to go. आखिरी वाला. ओहो, सिमुलक्रा है.
One with nature.
ओके, सिग्नेचर आउटफिट फॉर डीलू. पैसा वाला आदमी है भाई. पैसा वाला आदमी है.
Wind Strider.
Up and away.
हाँ ये ऊपर जा रहा है भाई.
So many regrets.
भाई मैं मर गया. नाइस भाई, ये भी बहुत बढ़िया. मर गया भाई. वो भाई 7,000 हो गया भाई. ठीक है ठीक है. सो इसके बाद कितना हुआ? 2116. So that is right about 13 pulls. Okay, 13 pulls and rising.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
13 pulls and rising, guys. ओके चलो गाइस, सभी हो गए. सभी का काम तमाम. जो करना है वो है, लेट्स डू काजुआ क्वेस्ट. काजुआ का स्टोरी क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं. Biakko Plain. Let's go guys, Kazuha का स्टोरी क्वेस्ट.
It's my lucky day. Into the wind.
Quietly now.
My apologies.
To the ferry.
And Black Cliff Longsword. Okay, that way.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened since then. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey. So, where should we go today? Huh? What's up? Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Busted. Into the wind. Take flight.
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all? Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha? He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword and... Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha. Hey! Don't be mean! I'm on... Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and... Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? You mean, beyond already knowing... Anyway, there's no time to... Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look...
Okay, let's go. A strange and friendless road. Let's go to Rito. पैदल ही जाएंगे चलो गाइस.
Follow the wind.
Follow the wind. Grandpa, tell me another story. Ooh, what's that? Oh.
The wind knows me.
तो ये आवाज है. Oh, got a mint. Another one. Some berries. Another mint. इधर ही मिला था. The first world quest to get the what should I say? Catalyst weapon for Inazuma's. I know. हाँ भाई 50-50 जीत गए भाई. मैंने 50-50 जीत गया. जेलन के साथ भी जीत गया, काजुआ के साथ भी जीत गया. मेरे 3 बार बस विन हुआ है 50-50 ओनली 650 ओके नाइस 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 मेरा मेरा भी सेम ही है 3 बार फर्स्ट था जोंगली सेकंड येलेन एंड थर्ड इज काजुआ
Time to go.
और मी ऑल्सो सेम जोंगली येलेन काजुआ देखते हैं मैं गानियों के लिए कोशिश करूंगा बट आई डोंट थिंक आई विल बी एबल टू विन द 50-50 फॉर गानियों
Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha.
Okay.
If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention.
वो जोंगली नहीं मिले तो हाँ कोको में मिल जाएगा
In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense.
भाई 13 तारीख को
In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved.
सुमेरु भाई have to
He
see
was
the
called
time
away
man
earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission.
सुमेरु का स्ट्रीम करेंगे उसके साथ गेंशिन में खेलेंगे भाई साहब
I thought they'd
सैटरडे
come
को
to
कुछ
arrest
तो
him
होगा भाई
first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable. Thank you. Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryo Commission.
All right then.
टेंड्रियो कमीशन
Time to go.
टाइम टू गो
Solidify.
थोड़ा और ओल ले लेते Ooh, this is nice. इसके पीछे लेते भाई ये तो बढ़िया है इसका तो अलग ही नस है भाई चलो काजुहा काजुहा का जितना हो सके उतना स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करेंगे उसके बाद बिफोर द एंड ऑफ वर्जन 2.8 विल डू येलेन स्टोरी क्वेस्ट सो तो सुमेरु का चालू हो जाएगा पुलन सुमेरु उसके साथ साथ गेंशिन का साइज भी बढ़ेगा भाई काजुहा को भूत बना दिया गेंशिन का साइज फिर से बढ़ेगा भाई मेरा तो अभी भी लेवल 1 क्या है तेरा काजुहा अभी भी लेवल 1 है मेरा तो लेवल 90 कब का कर दिया भाई
Time to go.
टेनरियो कमीशन, योमिया का घर। ओ इधर वेपन बिल्डिंग, यस, ये तो भूल ही गया था लगभग। आई एम एयर 50 बट वन ओनली लेवल 80 कैरेक्टर। तेरा धीरे धीरे हो जाएगा भाई, मेरा लेवल 90 बहुत सारा है, मैं बहुत सारा लेवल 90 कैरेक्टर से देखता हूँ। मेरा ऑल टोटल मेरा देखते लेवल 90 कितना सारा कैरेक्टर्स है। स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम साओ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 कैरेक्टर को छोड़कर 10, ऑल टोटल 10 लेकर 11 लेवल 90 कैरेक्टर। डीलू को बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, काजुआ का टैलेंट लेवल बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, साओ का भी बढ़ाना पड़ेगा भाई टैलेंट लेवल। फॉर शाओ आल्सो इज लेफ्ट। साओ का शायद मेरा दुबई वेलकम दुबई, कैसे है भाई? हेलो ब्रदर, हेलो, ओनली नो ओके। मेरा शाओ का देखते, शाओ का शायद टैलेंट का कम है या 5, ओके। बेंड ओनली 10 है, बाकी दोनों ही 5, इधर ये वाला 9 है। मेरा इधर काजुआ का लेवल 10 करना पड़ेगा, डबल क्राउन काजुआ का। टेनरियो कमीशन, ओह वी हैव टू टॉक टू कुजो सारा, लेट्स गो गाइस। सुमेरु भाई कैसे जाएंगे सुमेरु वो भी देखना पड़ेगा। हाउ विल विजिट सुमेरु? इनाजुमा का तो बाई वाटर, शायद सुमेरु का शायद कैज़म को टपका कर जाना पड़ेगा। आफ्टर क्रॉसिंग कैज़म आई गेस वी विल रीच सुमेरु, either through there or either through the mountain, that area. What was the name? Either through chasm from this way or इधर इतना बड़ा नहीं होगा आई गेस, और एल्स थ्रू हियर माउंट हुआला, इधर के तरफ से कैसे भी जाना पड़ेगा सुमेरु का, या थ्रू बाई वाटर, ऐसे तो होगा ही होगा एंट्री सुमेरु का, या फिर इधर से स्टॉर्म टेयर लेयर्स के साथ इधर से, या फिर इधर से। हाँ 300 विलेज का इधर वाटर रेस होगा, वाटर रेस के साथ सुमेरु का एंट्री होगा, कुछ तो होगा सुमेरु का एंट्री। I'm really excited about that one also.
Oh, it's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate.
Kaidahara.
Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes. And for that, the Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed? In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil.
Okay.
We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper Norja. Considering Mr. Kaedahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past.
Okay.
In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the almighty Shogun and the Shogunate at large.
Ooh, nice.
However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaedahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaedaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City, with the almighty Shogun.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaedahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaedahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaedahara really parried the Shogun's strike. Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaedahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way. But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important thing!
Okay.
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No, this puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms.
Okay.
Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle.
All the more reason to watch your back! This guy was a
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets...
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time. I will first join the traveler in...
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
Chalo.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
Ryuji. Chalo.
Time to go.
Time to go.
Time to go.
Time to go.
Time to go. Time to go.
Time to go. Okay, there he is. Ryuji. Shallow.
Hey there! We'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him?
Aha! So this is...
You are too kind. We are current.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. Mr. Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaidehara's personal information. Some of them were offering us millions.
Millions? Of Mora?
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Even at that price, you probably...
Please, accept my thanks.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on
Millions of Mora.
cases. We don't
Multi.
make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it.
Yeah, रुक जाओ.
Sorry, I got a little off but I wouldn't know where to begin.
Then let's put that connection. The Tenryou Commission had very few leads. I thought you might have.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
Uh-oh. Looks like the trails are...
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now. I am well aware of your talents. It would cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their... For the poor victim,
Don't worry. We'll find...
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero.
you flatter me.
Okay.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your oh, actually, there
भाई,
was one
multi.
strange incident over the last
सुना
few days.
सैटरडे को होगा ट्विटर में ऑफिशियली got released. Saturday we have the 3.0 Sumeru live stream.
During times like this, the more information...
All right then. Recently, one of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai.
Amenoma.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Tok, two grown men going missing. I recalled this because Amenoma...
Understood. Though it seems highly unlikely.
Sure. Can't hurt.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making...
Sounds good. All...
Okay. हाँ मल्टी सुन ले. फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट, तुझे फर्स्ट में बहुत मोड़ा मिलेंगे, ठीक है. इधर एक बैनर होगा नोएल का. ओके, नोएल स्पेसिफिक बैनर. ओके, ऑन दैट बैनर never use, no matter if you have acquainted fade or mora, do not use either of them in noel banner. Just keep it as it is. For standard banner, never waste primogems. It's a loss. If you get this acquainted fate, use this, it's fine. Okay. On weapon banner, never waste mora. It's a loss. Okay, इसका guaranteed बहुत कम होता है. और if you even if you lose the 50-50, that 50-50 didn't get carried to the next version. Okay, so it's a huge loss in weapon banner also. Do not waste primogems in weapon banner. The only place where you can use primogems is character banner, because even if you lose the 50-50 in character banner, it get carried to the next patch also. The 50-50 that you lose or win. Okay. इधर ये मास्टरलेस स्टार ग्लिटर है. कैरेक्टर या वेपन मिलेगा तो एक स्टार ग्लिटर मिलेगा. नेवर वेस्ट द स्टार ग्लिटर ऑन बाइंग दिस काइंड ऑफ फेस. ओके, ऑलवेज यूज दिस ऑन बाइंग वेपन. यू विल सी देयर इज अ स्पेसिफिक वेपन नेम ब्लैक क्लिफ. दिखा रहा हूँ. is the weapon? Yeah, this is the weapon, black cliff weapon series. Okay, black cliff pole. Okay, ब्लैक क्लिफ क्लैशर और एक और है या ब्लैक क्लिफ लॉन्ग शॉट. ये सारे शॉप में आएगा. ओके, use the star glitter to buy this kind of weapons. Okay, from the if you want to use star glitter. Okay, otherwise don't use it, it's a total loss. क्योंकि ये स्टार ग्लिटर का सबस्टैट्स में क्रिट डैमेज आता है और some characters need the crit damage, so it's really good to buy those weapons and not the royal one. The royal one are not that good, so never buy that. Secondly, जितने हो सके try to farm ingredients, then all this kind of thing. Okay, all these materials, ingredients, try to farm as much as you can. Okay, it's really necessary while upgrading weapon, character. Okay, these materials are really needed. Try to farm as much mora as you can. Okay, mora is the one of the thing that used the very first in the game, man. बहुत तेजी से मोड़ा यूज्ड अप होता है. उसके साथ साथ या एक और बात बोल देता हूँ. होता क्या है, ये तो एक लिमिट है. कभी कभी लिमिट क्रॉस पर लिमिट फुल हो जाता है आर्टिफैक्ट्स का फार्म करते करते. तब क्या कर सकते हो, इफ यू वांट टू फ्री अप सम स्पेस. ओके, लेट मी शो यू. दिस आर्टिफैक्ट्स कैन बी सेल्ड. ओके, देख रहे हो ऐसे इधर का ये साइन देख रहे हो, सिर्फ इसी में अप्लाई होगा. ये अगर ये क्लिक करोगे सिर्फ इसी सेक्शन में अप्लाई करेगा. इफ यू सिलेक्ट दिस सेक्शन, इफ यू प्रेस दिस वन, इट विल अप्लाई फॉर दिस सेक्शन ओनली. ऐसे ही बाकी सेक्शन का भी होगा. यू कैन डिस्ट्रॉय दिस. इफ यू डिस्ट्रॉय, लेट मी शो यू. इफ यू डिस्ट्रॉय वन ऑफ दिस, इट विल गिव यू मोरा. ओके, इफ यू डिस्ट्रॉय इट. हाँ, बोल रहा हूँ, अगर डिस्ट्रॉय करोगे तो मोड़ा भी मिलेगा आर्टिफैक्ट्स. अगर आर्टिफैक्ट्स फुल हो गया, पूरा 1500 आर्टिफैक्ट्स फुल हो गया, तब तुम सम ऑफ द आर्टिफैक्ट्स तुम क्या कर सकते हो, डिस्ट्रॉय करके मोड़ा ले सकते हो. ऐसे भी तुम मोड़ा ले सकते हो. अदरवाइज तुमको मोड़ा ये रेजिन यूज करके भी तुमको मोड़ा मिल सकता है. कहाँ से, इस वाले ले लाइन मोनोलिथ से. जैसे जैसे तुम्हारा एडवेंचर रैंक इंक्रीज होगा, वैसे वैसे इसका मोड़ा का जो वैल्यू है वो बढ़ता रहेगा. फर्स्ट में नियर अबाउट 16,000 मोड़ा यू विल गेट. आफ्टर क्रॉसिंग ईयर 50 you will get about 60,000 moda. That the one that I having now. Okay, that's the highest you can get in adventure rank 50, 60,000. Okay, if you use normal, and if you use content racing, it will give double the amount. That will be 120,000 moda. Okay, ऐसे moda and ingredients, these two are one of the important thing that you need to farm. Okay, ये सारे materials and moda ये बहुत जल्दी खत्म होता है जब किसी कैरेक्टर या वेपन का तुम एसेसन करोगे. और उसके साथ साथ एक और चीज बोल देता हूँ, ट्राई टू फार्म एज मच ओर एज पॉसिबल. आई मीन दिस वन, वेयर इज इट, दिस काइंड ऑफ ओर्स. ओके, आयरन चंग, व्हाइट आयरन चंग, क्रिस्टल चंग, जितना हो सके एमनेस्टिक लम्ब और फार्म करने की कोशिश करो. क्योंकि while using the ore you can go to the blacksmith and convert those ores into this one. Yeah, this mystic enhancement ore chunk which are used for leveling up weapons. It's very useful. Okay, एक लिमिट है इसका, दिन में इसका लिमिट है in a day. So I guess about 20 to 30 you can create. It's very helpful. Otherwise it is these materials are also used for crafting weapon. उसके लिए तुम्हें इसका भी चाहिए ज़रूरत, जो भी तुम्हें मिल जाएगा while fighting wild bosses or certain chest drop this kind of billets. Okay, first and foremost primos हमेशा यूज करना कैरेक्टर वगैरह में, नॉट इन वेपन बैनर, स्टैंडर्ड बैनर और नोएल बैनर. तीनों में कभी भी यूज मत करना प्रीमो जेम्स. इट्स अ वेस्ट. बाद में तुम्हें बहुत अफसोस होगा. स्टैंडर्ड बैनर में जब तुम्हें ये मिलेगा एक्वेंटेड फेट फ्री में, बहुत मिलेगा भाई. कैरेक्टर जब इंक्रीज करोगे, कैरेक्टर का लेवल बढ़ाओगे, पर कैरेक्टर विल गिव यू 3 एक्वेंटेड फेट. ओके, you will get acquainted fate from in Inazuma you will get it from Narukomi Shrine. In Kazam also you will get उसके साथ साथ इवेंट्स में भी, इवेंट्स पे नहीं देयर विल बी स्पेशल, बहुत जगह तुम्हें मिलेगा भाई। ओके, शायद स्टैचू ऑफ द सेवन को इंक्रीज करने से भी कभी कभी मिलता है एक्वेंटेड फेट। ओके, पता नहीं, देखना पड़ेगा, बट यू विल गेट लॉट्स ऑफ एक्वेंटेड फेट, ओके, फॉर फ्री। So don't need to waste Primogem in standard banner. Use this acquainted fate and try to pull in standard banner. Always use Primogem in character banner. Okay, weapon banner भी loss है पूरा का पूरा. So character banner is the safest and the most reliable. Okay. और उसके साथ साथ तुम्हें ये मिलेगा, दिखा रहा हूँ, we show you. किसी भी 10 पुश करोगे ये स्टारडस्ट तुम्हें ऑटोमेटिकली मिलेगा। यूज दिस स्टारडस्ट टू गेट एवरी मंथ यू विल गेट 5 इंटरट्वाइन एबल टू पुल 5 इंटरट्वाइन 5 एक्वेटेड। अगर एक्वेटेड पुल नहीं कर रहा तो इंटरट्वाइन कर सकते हो, कॉज द सेम 75 पुलिंग ईच इंटरट्वाइन फेथ। राइट अबाउट इट विल बी 5 मिलेगा, 5 पुल कर सकते हो, जितने भी मिलेगा तुम्हें स्टार ग्लिटर। When you do pulling in standard banner, माने कैरेक्टर होक स्टैंडर्ड होक, ऑटोमेटिकली ये ड्रॉप करता है मस्त वाले स्टार ग्लिटर, किसी भी वेपन के साथ कैरेक्टर के साथ ड्रॉप करता है। उसे यूज करके ये हर महीने ले सकते हो। इट विल बी वेरी इजी टू डू पुलिंग इन कैरेक्टर बैनर, वेरी हेल्पफुल करेगा ये। उसके साथ साथ पहली में इन द बिगिनिंग नेवर वेस्ट, never use these resins, okay, in what should I say, is artifact domain में, okay, never do pulls in artifact domain unless and until you are AR level 40 and above, okay, 40 के बाद तुम आर्टिफैक्ट डोमेन में पुलिंग कर सकते हो, आर्टिफैक्ट ले सकते हो, कैरेक्टर में आर्टिफैक्ट ऐड कर सकते हो, उसके पहले मत करना, ठीक है, क्योंकि आर्टिफैक्ट जो ब्लू आर्टिफैक्ट ग्रीन आर्टिफैक्ट उतना ताकतवर नहीं होता, इट विल बी अ लॉस, ओके, इट बेटर नॉट टू यूज देम rather than using it. It's better to use either the purple one or the best is the gold, which started to, okay, gold तुम्हें guaranteed drop मिलेगा after going above AR 45, okay, guaranteed gold drop, gold artifact drop मिलेगा जितने बार भी तुम आर्टिफैक्ट डोमेन करोगे। यू कैन डू द टैलेंट डोमेन, ओके, टैलेंट डोमेन तुम कर सकते हो कैरेक्टर्स का सामने से ही। टैलेंट डोमेन में तुम इरेजर यूज कर सकते हो, कैरेक्टर का टैलेंट लेवल बढ़ा सकते हो, दैट्स फाइन, बट डोंट डू आर्टिफैक्ट डोमेन अनलेस एंड अंटिल यू आर रीच्ड AR 40, ओके। और जितने हो सके चेस्ट फार्म करो, प्रीमोजेम्स फार्मिंग करो, ओके, ये बहुत आसानी होता है कैरेक्टर बैनर में पुल करने में। ट्राई टू डू एज मच प्रीमोजेम्स फार्मिंग एज मच यू कैन। उसके साथ साथ कुछ और चीज दिखा देता हूँ। हाँ, एक पॉइंट के बाद एक क्वेस्ट आता है, एडवेंचर रैंक एसेसन क्वेस्ट, वो जल्दी मत करना, तभी मत कर देना, ठीक है, वो बहुत ड्रॉप देता है, प्रीमोजेम्स ड्रॉप देता है, मत करना अनलेस एंड अनटिल योर each and every character has been max for that particular adventure rank, okay. जब तक मैक्स नहीं होता तब तक एडवेंचर रैंक एसेसन क्वेस्ट मत करना। अगर कर लोगे तो वर्ल्ड लेवल जल्दी जल्दी इंक्रीज हो जाएगा, जो मॉन्स्टर्स है तुम्हारा वर्ल्ड का उसका पावर लेवल भी जल्दी जल्दी बढ़ जाएगा, तुम्हारा कैरेक्टर का उल्टा कम पावर लेवल कम हो जाएगा, फाइट भी करने में मुश्किल हो जाएगा, तुम्हारा मुश्किल भी हो जाएगा फाइटिंग इन द वर्ल्ड, ओके। सो never do assassin quest unless and until each of your character has been maxed, the character that you want to use, okay, not every character, those character that you are want to use, until and unless those character has been maxed, never do assassin quest। एक पॉइंट के बाद होता है, आई गेस आफ्टर AR 15 एक assassin quest का एक क्वेस्ट आता है 15 और 20 के बाद, ओके, आफ्टर दैट इज 35 और 40 और 45, ऐसे 4 हो गए एसन क्वेस्ट, वो कभी मत करना। पहले वाला तो भूल कर, पहले वाले से ही बोल रहा हूँ, मत करना जब तक तुम्हारा कैरेक्टर का टैलेंट लेवल मैक्स आउट नहीं हो जाता, तुम्हारा टैलेंट कैरेक्टर का लेवल भी मैक्स आउट नहीं होता उस पर्टिकुलर एडवेंचर रैंक के लिए, ओके। अगर मैक्स हो गया तो बढ़िया, you can move on for the assassin quest. You can do the assassin quest. After that you can again do the leveling of your character and talent. ऐसे कर सकते हो धीरे 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 धीरे। तुम क्या बोलते हैं, धीरे धीरे स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड जाओ। ओके, ऐसे जल्दी जल्दी ऐसे क्वेस्ट मत करना, तुम्हारी बात में प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा। ऐसे बहुत सारे मैंने फेस किया है। ओके, प्रीमोस का जो बोल रहा हूँ वो तो याद ही रखना भाई। प्रीमोस का मैंने गलती से कर दिया था। आई वॉज वन ऑफ दोज फूल्स हु एक्सीडेंटली यूज प्रीमोस इन स्टैंडर्ड बैनर एंड इन वेपन बैनर। ओके, एंड आई रिग्रेट इट अ लॉट टिल डेट। ओके, ऑलवेज यूज प्रीमोस इन कैरेक्टर बैनर, स्पेशल कैरेक्टर बैनर। ओके, ऑलवेज यूज प्रीमोस इन दिस वन, नेवर इन वेपन एंड स्टैंडर्ड बैनर और इन नोएल वन। मैंने कर दिया था बेवकूफ के तरफ, इसलिए मेरा प्रीमोस का भी अभी भी मेरा प्रॉब्लम होता है। कि कभी ऐसे गलती मत करना। हाँ, उसके साथ साथ कुछ और भी है, रुक जाओ। और क्या क्या था? हाँ, ट्राई टू फार्म दिस वन ऑल्सो। कहाँ गया? शायद इधर है। नहीं नहीं नहीं, इधर है शायद। ये वाला नहीं है, ये वाला भी नहीं है। हाँ, दिस वाला हीरो विथ इवेंट में मिलता है। तुम्हें इवेंट में भी ये हीरो विथ मिलेगा, टीपॉट में भी मिलेगा। जब टीपॉट का क्वेस्ट करोगे, टीपॉट अनलॉक करोगे, उसमें मिलेगा। उसके साथ साथ ये नील वाला, स्पेसिफिकली दिस ब्लू ले लाइन, ड्रॉप दिस वन। गन यूज रेजिन टू फार्म फॉर दिस वन ऑल्सो। ये इस्तेमाल होता है कैरेक्टर का लेवल अप करने के लिए। ओके, ये जितना फार्म करोगे उतना जल्दी जल्दी तुम कैरेक्टर का लेवल अप कर पाओगे, नहीं तो कर नहीं पाओगे। फार्म करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद करना पड़ेगा। ये दोनों बहुत बहुत हेल्पफुल है वर्ल्ड में। और देयर आर इन्फिनिट नंबर ऑफ टाइम ये रिस्पॉन होता है। और ये इनाजुमे में भी मिलेगा, ल्यूए में भी मिलेगा, मॉन्स्टर्ड में भी मिलेगा। तीनों एरियास में ये मिलता है भाई। हर एक एक करके है तीनों एरियास में। ये तीनों एरियास में एक एक करके है। ये ब्लू वन भी कहा गया मॉन्स्टर्ड का। वैसा या दिस ब्लू वन इज इंक्लूडेड इन ऑल द 3 एरियाज। जिस तीनों में जिस तीनों में से जिसमें भी तुम करना चाहो उधर करके तुम मिल सकते हैं। ओके ओके, पहले से स्पाइरल अबिस मत करना until and unless you are level 40 और above। ओके, कैरेक्टर लेवल 40 से 40 नहीं, कैरेक्टर लेवल 50 एंड above जब तक नहीं होता तब तक स्पाइरल अबिस मत करना। बहुत मुश्किल है स्पाइरल अबिस, तुम्हें अच्छा नहीं लगेगा भाई, जल्दी जल्दी हार जाओगे स्पाइरल अबिस में। So unless and until your level is character level is 50 and above, don't do spiral abyss। हाँ, अब जो दूसरी बात, दूसरी नहीं, 3 तो हो गए, चौथी फूड। ओके, खाना बहुत जरूरी है भाई, स्पेशली व्हेन यू आर अंडर लेवल्ड एयर। जगह जगह पे ये चीज मिलेगा, देख रहे हो? ये पॉट में ये आग जल रही है, कुकिंग पॉट हर जगह मिलेगा। हर जगह, सभी में नहीं मिलेगा, किसी एरियाज में ये कुकिंग पॉट मिलेगा। जस्ट कुक फूड। ओके, ऑल दिस फूड मैं बोल रहा हूँ कैसे मिलेगा। कुछ फूड का रेसिपीज क्वेस्ट करके मिलेगा। वेल इफ यू डू क्वेस्ट, वेट भाई, अपना दिमाग में फिट। हाँ नहीं नहीं, ठीक है, फूड का मैं फिर कल बता दूंगा। फूड वैसे भी तुम्हें ये ऐसे दिख रहा है ना, ऐसे फूड साइन, ऐसे शॉप में भी तुम्हें फूड मिल जाएगा। ठीक है, मैं एक नमूना दिखा रहा हूँ, शॉप में मिल जाएगा फूड। देख रहे हो? फूड रेसिपी, यू कैन बाई फूड रेसिपी फ्रॉम हियर इन एवरी शॉप। ओके, एवरी एरिया देयर आर शॉप्स, फूड शॉप, यू कैन बाई फूड फ्रॉम देयर। और क्वेस्ट में भी मिल जाएगा, ओके, अभी के लिए ये तीनों दिमाग में रख दो, प्रीमोजेम्स का, मेटेरियल्स का और ओर्स का। ओके, ये तीनों दिमाग में रख दो। ट्राई टू फार्म एज मच मेटेरियल्स एंड ओर्स, एंड उसके साथ साथ मोरा का भी और प्रीमोस का भी। अगर फार्म करोगे नेवर वेस्ट प्रीमोस इन स्टैंडर्ड बैनर एंड वेपन बैनर एंड नोएल बैनर। बस अभी के लिए ये याद में रख दो, बाकी कल पूछ लेना। बहुत कुछ है भाई, बिगिनर्स के लिए ये सब बहुत ज़रूरी है। मैं भी बिगिनर में बहुत गलती कर चुका हूँ, इसलिए मुझे वो गलती का एहसास है भाई, इसलिए मुझे पता है ऐसे ऐसे करोगे नहीं तो आसानी से तुम गेम खेल पाओगे, उसके साथ साथ फायदा भी बहुत होगा गेम का गेम में। सो बेटर लेट्स गो। बात करते हैं इस वेपन स्मिथ से, बात करके लेट्स मूव ऑन विद द स्टोरी क्वेस्ट। ओके, एनिमो टोगा।
If it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha.
एमिनोमा।
You two know each other?
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both
Amenoma.
members of the Ryzen Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the two clans.
Red flower. Okay, the red. Yes, there are red and अभी के लिए उसका जरूरत नहीं है, वो मत फार्म करो, ठीक है। You can get the red flower by if you put hydro on the red flower, you will able to get the red flower. Okay, मैं मुझे दिखा रहा हूँ, बाद में दिखा दूंगा। ओके, ये खत्म होने के बाद वो भी जरूरत पड़ेगा, पर अभी के लिए नहीं। अभी के लिए तुम वो रेड फ्लावर मत करो, अभी के लिए जरूरत नहीं है। हाँ, एज अ फ्लावर का है, एक आइस टाइप है, आइस टाइप एंड रेड फायर टाइप, ये दोनों हैं।
Spawning the development of different branches of the same art.
अभी के लिए वो मत करो, skip
the
that.
Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized. As for the art of the Kaedehara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin.
जब से रिलीज हुआ है,
That's right.
रिलीज नहीं, I haven't played the one version 1.0 and version 1.1. I have started playing this game from version 1.2. Okay, 1.1 and 1.0 and 1 खेल नहीं पाया क्योंकि तब मेरे पास वाईफाई नहीं था और नेट का उतना स्पीड में नहीं था, इसलिए मैं डाउनलोड भी नहीं कर नहीं पाया। ओके, so from 1.2 I was able to download the game and started playing it. पहले मैं मोबाइल में खेलता था, पर बाद में मेरा मोबाइल में खींच नहीं पाता था भाई, प्रोसेसर उतना पावरफुल नहीं है। ओके, मेरा G85 का प्रोसेसर है, मीडियाटेक का। गेंशिन जैसा गेम लेने की क्षमता नहीं है भाई G85 में एटलीस्ट। ओके, इसलिए उस बाद में मैं ये पीसी में शिफ्ट हो गया। पता है, पहला जो लैंटर्न राइज फेस्टिवल था उसका कट सीन में देख नहीं पाया मेरा मोबाइल में ठीक से, पूरा लॉल हो गया था। मेरा इतना दुख हुआ था, उसके बाद मैंने पीसी में शिफ्ट कर गया। पीसी में भाई पूरा मक्खन की तरफ चलता है भाई गेंशिन।
It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
हाँ, तेरा प्रोसेसर शायद पावरफुल होगा। तेरा प्रोसेसर किसका है? स्नैपड्रैगन का शायद पावरफुल 700 सीरीज का शायद प्रोसेसर है तेरा, 7800 का, इसलिए चलता है अच्छे तरीके से। मेरा तो भाई मीडियाटेक का हीलियो G85 का प्रोसेसर है। मेरा G85 ताकतवर नहीं उतना खींचने के लिए, लैग करता है भाई मेरा प्रोसेसर में। अगर मेरा मीडियाटेक का वो डिमेंसिटी का जो 900 सीरीज या फिर 1000 या फिर 8100 का प्रोसेसर होता ना, फिर भाई मक्खन की तरफ चलता। वो 5G प्रोसेसर होता या फिर स्नैपड्रैगन का A700 सीरीज या फिर 800 सीरीज का प्रोसेसर होता तो मक्खन की तरफ चलता मेरा फोन मोबाइल में
I've
भी।
done what I can so far. Worrying.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato. After that, the next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse. And neither of... Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have... If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. He's never been particularly... He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine. Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only you...
What? No. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain... But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear. I also cannot know what... Anyway...
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened. Let's pay a visit to the Naga.
नंगाटो पास में ही तो है भाई, पास में नहीं, वो ऊपर है उधर। वेलकम टू बॉन्टा सांगो डिटेक्टिव एजेंसी। क्या नाम है भाई, बॉन्टा सांगो डिटेक्टिव एजेंसी। ये देखो बहुत जगह है भाई फॉर कुकिंग फूड। ओके
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
हाँ भाई थोड़ा कोल्ड लग गया था भाई, सर्दी लग गया था।
I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you...
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh! What happened?
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them. Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons.
तू मेरा वर्ल्ड आ नहीं पाएगा, मुझे तेरा वर्ल्ड जाना पड़ेगा।
Hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons, even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most, you must understand, I never would. After I said those words, his voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire. And
I see. MVME Yuya came.
At first, I assumed, but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home. Even as long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be if collecting things is a habit that but the information we gathered from.
A little confusing.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
ओ मैं वेस्ट बंगाल से कोलकाता का हूँ मैं कोलकाता का.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst. The fire at the warehouse likely played. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
Right, I very much agree with you. Working off what we know, so the chances are that one fact that I keep coming back to is that MVME Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato, being the more I ponder it, the more puzzled. Right, MVME Yuya.
Darn!
Let's keep going. If we can solve the case, both Mr. MVME and Mrs.
Okay.
Let's head out of the city and.
चलो गाइस बाय 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 फिर से मुलाकात होगा कल. हम फिर से फर्स्ट फेज में हम करेंगे टावर ऑफ फैंटेसी और सेकंड में हम करेंगे गेंशिन.
Wait. I hear something ominous.
Oh! This must be another one of those sounds as sketchy as that whole thing seems. You did put it to good use when we were
Now I'm picking up a strong
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now. But it felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants, indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit. We should remain vigilant.
चलो भाई.
So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place. But the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated. Judging from the concentration, I would have.
Mrs. Nagato said her.
It could well be that he was already under the influence, from what I've been told. But most will develop a. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of.
So what should we.
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look in. If we don't open this door, we can move no closer. You needn't worry.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see any. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
That was too scary!
All we can do now is keep search 2 ordinary humans, entangled with the
Okay.
Tatarigami. Yes, let's go. Quiet your mind. Time to go. From this point, the trail appears to split into 2. The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Whirling snow!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! It's,
Ugh! Look at this red stuff!
by the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is, well, according to this letter, a conflict arose. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight.
So,
He was not only mortally wounded, whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hill. Yes, if Amenoma Yuya...
right! So let's get moving!
I wouldn't be surprised if he, too, for a practitioner of them, all the clues that at first... I have a hypothesis.
Wait! You figured it out?
I believe so. On with the search.
Okay.
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure, but on closer Show yourself!
Kaede Harakazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! So what's your problem, huh? What could you...
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is, but what if instead of facing Amenoma Yuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light. Whoa, whoa! Sure.
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living or... The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and, or rather, as a means to occupy Amenoma Yuya's body.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter. Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams. As a descendant of the Kaedehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest...
I presume it has something to do with the Ryzen Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, All he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, he not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but in her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the...
So... swords?
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. After the death of my creator, I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power. The might of Ishin art.
So Amenome, tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but when they got tired or...
You're...
After I returned to Ina at long last. Kaede Harakazuha, now. Submit to me!
Stabilize! One with nature! Into the wind!
My apologies! Gotcha!
Join me and sever that
wind
divine
knows.
light.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Rewrite history. Gather.
Whirling snow!
चलो भाई.
Do not stand in my way.
Your bluff's fooling no one!
Lost. I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more. Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel at will. The end result is the same. And even if I were to lose by any means necessary...
Your fighting style. It is, but from your movements, I sense only hate.
Really? You can tell all...
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's. Since the blade is currently possessing, if you ask me, the mania is probably due.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless? On his deathbed, he passed to me. In that regard, why would I ever...
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in... Now that I've seen inside your mind. After all the time that's...
Oh, that's right!
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's...
And what of it?
Well, that brings me... You were determined to fulfill your make... I think you realized your limitations long ago. But the way I see it...
What would you know about any of this?
You returned to Ina even if you were to sever that divine light.
You...
Sure, you inherited the secret. How could you possibly...
Silence! I must achieve my goal. This was hit. I will
Okay.
concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also...
And you should face...
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers... I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not... It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedahara clan. If you wish to...
How stubbornly you stick. I do not believe for a second that you can...
What? Sure.
Very well. Then find yourself some... Once we have dealt with them...
And as for your end of the bargain...
I
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the only way to save... The cursed blade's strength is current. The power of the Tatarigami...
But...
Even if things take a... We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing...
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful now.
Kazuha?
I felt a little dizzy at first, but it's all right. So far, this was as I expected. I will.
What should we do next?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably hasn't experienced many real fights. If a blade built for Ishin art cannot, if he wants to avoid reality.
Wait a minute. Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held.
All right.
What about Amino?
The blade says he'll let Aminoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained.
Are we sure this is a... Okay, fine.
ओके चलो साइन भाई वेलकम वेलकम बैक मैं तो भाई आयरन्स नहीं यूज कर रहा हूँ भाई गरीब आदमी हूँ चलो भाई ओ इधर फिर से इसको ऑक्युपाइड होल्डर आया का काजुआ बोलो आया का प्राइस इज इन ब्लेड Should I 150 attack one? Okay, it's the same as that one. R1 level 90. Let's see. Okay, C3 8 11 8.
Leave everything on this journey to me. How's this? One with nature. Into the wind.
It's my lucky day.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
चलो भाई all खत्म
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Rather than let's keep going.
Hoo. Come to Papa.
Time to go. Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Let's get down to business.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. It's fine. One with nature.
चलो एक और डन
Whoa. Something's up with the blade.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
But what would that...
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Nothing here. Here also. दोनों साइड खाली है. ओ उधर है आवर चेस्ट. 10 प्रीमोचर्स मिला है अब तक गाइस.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
चलो गाइस.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire...
Yes.
The Sheen's grown a bit...
Perhaps this time we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy. I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps, but regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor the only one who truly...
Huh? What's that?
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from? Yup, we can help this...
Don't worry. I'll use... It's just more of the...
Let's get down to
Into the wind. One with nature. Time to go. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
चलो भाई.
You fought way better with your own sword.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen no one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you...
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on...
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue. Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Skill. Blade. There is something else I must tell you. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. Though you tried to cooperate with... I resisted its temptation. I feel a great sense of regret the moment you embarked on this journey. You have known this for a long time.
He gave me everything. My life, How could I possibly? I said to him, "Do not."
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation.
Okay. चलो भाई देखते हैं इधर क्या
When
होता
I
है.
touched the hilt for the first time, a bladesmith lay quiet. A newly forged blade lay by his side.
Wow.
Indeed. He spent the rest of his life. He felt intense regret, so he instructed this. All he wanted to show was that they once shown.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intent.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that this blade has come. Yes. Yet time would not wait or stop. He seems to have calmed down.
चलो.
When I look back at the past, I once told him that I would pay. But darkness. Not only did I fail to fulfill.
You are finally seeing reality.
Since we agreed to the terms of the. But I still cannot bring myself to force. So, may I ask.
Hey! Now you're ready!
It has to be done in this order. At least my physical form.
His attitude has. What do you think, Kazuha?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me, alas, after that, he never rose, nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself. My fights were devoid. You are a fine warrior.
Oh?
I will release Ameno. You must have plenty of reason.
Understood.
I see. He used my body. I utterly despise him and his actions. If a duel can help to set this, I do not wish to be a...
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence.
Thanks for your help.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't... In any case, for a final duel...
ओ भाई साहब.
Time to go.
Oh, 10 primogems. Nice. We got 10 primogems. चलो गाइस.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash. Yep, we still can't look still. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor of Ishin art.
Successor of Amenoma art. Amenoma.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
Zero.
One with nature. Into the wind. The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
The wind knows me.
चलो भाई.
Thank you Although he appears battered and broken, his sense of savage cruelty has...
You also fought well. There are a few things...
I must apologize to you for...
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do... It is too late for...
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see... I strayed far from the straight and narrow. I beseech you. Please understand this.
Yes. I too try...
Thank you. Success.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there?
I'm not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
हो क्रैब मिल गया I am having the iron sting, man. Hey bro, I'm back. Welcome back. Chalo.
It's Yuya! You have returned!
I am sorry to have troubled you.
A prized Ishin blade. Considering their forging philosophy, this was... But I have some good news as well. Ryuji from the Bantan Sango...
Really?
Yes. Badly wounded. And now that Yuya is back...
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade...
Yes. He said he wants to take control of...
What? No way!
He tells me that he's thought of another... I have decided...
But... He...
Thank you. I will... Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
Oh my god.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order. His consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions. Only in the final moment.
Seems like he really...
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled speaking for myself. I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them. I understand. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something in your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little
Cube
more
girl.
than they should.
Oh, God.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
God of Wind is Venti. And what's the cube girl, man? I never saw a cube girl. There is Amber, Aether, Barbara.
Wait, shouldn't we also go update?
Oh, you're right. And it's also time to give him a response. Time to go.
Welcome to Bangtan Sangha Detective. अटक गया अटक गया अटक गया.
Wind Strider. Time to go.
वॉलपूल क्रिएट करके भाग जाओ.
Time to go.
Time to go. There he is. Okay. Chalo.
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved.
Oh yes, that god. Yeah, it will be shown at the very end of the game.
No lives were lost. The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanoma Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept you.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin, a weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan, by means of a series of fortuitous events, and so, it looks like I will
I see.
The Kaidahara clan has always, were I to accept your goodwill.
You misunderstand.
I am aware, but
Very well, I can understand. However, if you should ever change your mind...
Great.
Where will you travel to?
I'll probably... As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Sumeru. Where else? Oh, we got the blade. देखा कैरेक्टर भी मिला, वेपन भी मिला, दोनों ही मिला. मिला 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 मिला. Kagotsurube Ishin is the same as this one. Where is it? Anima Kageochi. But it's more like refined and more cool looking blade than this one. चलो भाई इसका तो अता पता जता हो गया. Ooh, 45. Five more levels reach to reach 50. This is a new game. आज ही लॉन्च हुआ है भाई. टावर ऑफ फैंटेसी आज ही ग्लोबल लॉन्च हुआ है. खेल सकते हो भाई, खेलना चाहो तो. It's also really good. But the graphic is not as good as Genshin. Okay, at least from my side, I have seen it needs improvement. It is just got released today, global released. Okay, after some time, it might the graphics will get as good as Genshin. Okay, for a timing, Genshin is way ahead. It come to refinement, improvement in the gameplay overall. खेल सकते हो भाई. टावर फैंटेसी भी बहुत अच्छा गेम है. आज मैंने भी खेला है सुबह को. ओके, मल्टी. At morning I have played Tower of Fantasy. You can see the stream if you want. Tomorrow फिर से हम करेंगे मॉर्निंग को Tower of Fantasy and 3:30 को Genshin. And in Saturday only Genshin with Sumeru live event. Okay. So with that, Kazuha is finished. काजुआ का स्टोरी क्वेस्ट हो गया. 1 मिनट रुक जाओ गाइस. सो ये सब तो हो गया. सो आज के लिए इधर ही रुक जाते हैं गाइस. लेट्स सी यू ऑल अगेन टुमारो विद टावर ऑफ फैंटेसी अगेन. ओके. ओ मेरा लड़की है, फीमेल. माइन इज लूमिन. हियर इज लूमिन. द कैरेक्टर नेम इज लूमिन. ओके. एंड द बॉय कैरेक्टर नेम इज एथर. दैट्स द रियल नेम फॉर बोथ ऑफ देम. द फीमेल वन लूमिन एंड द मेल वन एथर. ये मेरा लेवल 9 की एनिमो का है पूरा. मैंने एनिमो रखा है. ओके. ये कैरेक्टर जहाँ भी ले जाओगे, एक अंडर स्टैचू ऑफ 7 you will be able to change the vision of your traveler in any of the statue of the 7. ओके. मतलब जियो का जियो हो जाएगा, एनिमो का एनिमो, इलेक्ट्रो का इलेक्ट्रो. उसके साथ सुमेरु आने वाला है, सुमेरु का सुमेरु. दैट इज डेंड्रो. In 3.0, the last element which hasn't been introduced in the game, Dendro, will be get introduced. Okay. उसके अलावा सारे एलिमेंट्स है इस गेम में डेंड्रो के अलावा. Okay. Let's stop here for now, guys. Let's see you all again tomorrow with Tower of Fantasy. यो तुम्हारा इच्छा भाई. Whatever you feel like, you can take. Which one you like? Either the male or the female. मेरा तब फीमेल अच्छा लग रहा था इसलिए फीमेल ले लिया. Okay, let's see you all again tomorrow, guys, with Tower of Fantasy again, and after that Genshin.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Oh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. 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 Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. 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 Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated. It's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're right.